Hello everybody. Welcome today in a session that's not going to be like the average session. My name is Griet. I work for Triangle and our baseline is try a different angle. What is mindfulness? And if I have this question, I have two options. Or I can just start a discussion and we can talk about mindfulness. But I chose a different option. I would like to ask you to put yourself in a comfortable way in your chair, with your feet on the ground. And then I would like to ask you to bend your head a little bit so you're facing your lap, you would say. And I would like to ask you to close your eyes. Will you make my dream come true? That's not really convincing. Will you make my dream come true?
Yes.
Alright. We're going to make it a little bit harder because I think we got this. Second thing that we're going to add, we keep on doing the up and down, but we're going to add a yes. And if I say yes, you go like, yes! I want to hear it, I want to see it, and I want to feel it. And when I say no, you go now, no! It's a real no. Can we try the yes and no? So, yes! Right. No! Okay. This is way too easy for us. Let's take it to the next level. Down! Yes!
No!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Yes!
No!
Up! Down! Up! Yes! No! Bigger! Okay, let's give it. Okay, thank you very much. You can take your seat back again. You don't need an ambulance yet? Everybody survived? Okay. What have we been doing? This was just a little exercise, but what's the link with mindfulness? Well, I think you could say that three things happened to us during this exercise. First thing, we got a little bit overloaded with information. Burnout is not the only big problem if we talk about stress. I don't know if you know it, but diabetes and stress very much related, unfortunately. Heart disease and stress very much related. So be careful, because if your small stress signals don't have any attention, your body is going to make them bigger and bigger. Burnout could be a consequence, but there are unfortunately some other ideas too. Now, I don't want to scare you, of course. We also have good news today. If we put in practice mindfulness, some things will just increase. And I'm not talking about the diseases now. Now, if you say, okay, Griet, okay, it's very lovely that you talk about this, but who are you to tell us all that? Are you sure that we can believe you? Should we trust you? Let's ask Try. He will give you the correct answer. You don't have to believe me, but I'm not the only one talking about this kind of things. But talking about things is just talking, you know. The question is, of course, okay, nice to know, but what's in it for me? How can I put it into practice? And if it's okay for you, I would like to do some exercises with you. Does everybody feel like an exercise? Yeah, that's not convincing either. Does everybody like an exercise? Yes. Alright, that's the one we needed. Perfect. And we all know a pack of cigarettes that says, pay attention because it can kill you. Well, the thing that you're sitting on can also kill you. And I would like to have you alive. So if you can do one thing with your break, it's just do some physical exercises. And the first exercise that we can do, we're going to sit on our chair, but in a different way. The way almost everybody, I'm going to have a look, but I think the way that almost everybody is sitting for the moment is in a very passive way. Yeah, because I see that, well, everybody's sitting down, so you have the support in the back, in your bottom side, of course, but also in your back side. And I don't know if you already thought about it, but if we have a look at the tension in our muscles, we have two options. Or we are in a total relaxed state, that's at night, when we are ready to fall asleep or we are sleeping. Or you are in an active state, that's normally during the day. But when you sit in a passive way, the tension in your muscles drops almost completely. So the signal that you're giving to your body is, yeah, you can prepare to fall asleep, yeah, it's a matter of a few minutes. And then we are surprised, we have been working all morning, at noon we eat something, and then around 2:30 we are surprised that my energy drops, yeah, because it's all in here in my stomach. So 3 coffees and 4 Cokes later, I'm still not feeling too enthusiastic. Bizarre. Not. If I'm telling my body, just go and sleep, then that's what my body is going to do. So the first thing to do is to move very often and change position. Could you all come and sit on the first part of your seat with your feet on the ground, your knees more or less 90 degrees. Your shoulders are backwards and really down. This is not really relaxed. You could say, yeah, I'm really relaxed today. No, you're not. Backwards and down. Congratulations, you're all in an active position now. Now we can work. Another question.
I wonder whether there's a difference between mindfulness and meditation, or is it the same?
Very good question. Anyone has an idea? Is it different? No?
Meditation is one of the techniques used by mindfulness.
Absolutely. The first exercise that we did was a very short meditation exercise. And in mindfulness we use a lot of techniques, but meditation is one of them. You have a meditation where you are going to use your senses, your breathing very often to bring body and mind in the same spot. A second technique that's very much related is visualization, where you can say you can travel in a mental way. You fantasize about a place that feels secure, where you feel good, and in a mental way you go that place. In meditation it's just the opposite. Mindfulness works on both parts, but especially meditation, because that's the biggest challenge for a lot of people. A last question, someone?